With the release of the Line of Contact update, the MiG-29 family has gained a Malaysian variant. That makes it a perfect time to fly every version of the aircraft and break down how each one is best used in battle. The earliest MiG-29 can be found in 3 tech trees at once: Soviet, German, and Italian. These aircraft stand out for their very high top speed, excellent maneuverability, and some of the best semi-active radar-guided missiles. Tactics depend heavily on the opponents you face. At ratings where aircraft with active radar-guided missiles are rare, you can confidently climb to 3 to 5 kilometers. This allows effective use of the R-27ER from around 20 kilometers, and sometimes even farther. Once the radar missiles are spent, it's time to drop down and commit to close combat. Keep in mind that R-60M missiles are easily decoyed by flares, so it's best to launch them at enemies already distracted by fighting your teammates. A major advantage of all MiG-29s in close combat is the helmet-mounted display. Against aircraft armed with active radar-guided missiles, things become more complicated. In this case, it's better to stay low to avoid becoming an easy target. While the effective range of the R-27ER is reduced at low altitude, it remains a very dangerous weapon even there. The next variant worth mentioning is the Romanian Sniper. Its key advantage is a new RWR that can distinguish between different types of radar emitters. This makes threat assessment much easier and helps avoid especially dangerous opponents. Otherwise, the Romanian MiG is very similar to the basic versions. The German MiG-29G is noticeably more capable. It can carry the R-73 and the R-27ET missiles, but its battle rating is also higher. As a result, it more often faces opponents equipped with Fox 3 missiles and is forced to operate at low altitude. However, the addition of medium-range infrared missiles opens up new tactical options. At the start of the match, it's best to turn the radar off and skirt around the main engagement. Priority targets are enemies who have already expended their active radar missiles and are headed back to rearm. The R-27ET is infrared guided, so the target will most likely have no warning at all. A launch from the rear hemisphere at 6 to 7 kilometers at full speed is almost guaranteed to hit. If no such targets present themselves, you can move towards the center of the fight. Approaching from the enemy's side increases the chances of a stealthy attack. In close combat, the R-73 shines. Its countermeasures and superb agility combine very well with the helmet-mounted display. That brings us to the 2 most advanced variants. First is the newcomer from the latest update, the Malaysian MiG-29N. In many ways, it's close to the early versions. The radar and RWR are nearly the same. The main difference lies in its weapons. It can carry up to 6 RVV-AE active radar missiles. If you're thinking about launching the entire load from long range, don't. That's a bad idea. The radar only has 2 data link channels, and the missiles themselves aren't particularly long-ranged. The best approach is to use them at short distance, where the excellent maneuverability of the R-77 combines perfectly with the helmet-mounted display. In the strike role, all of these variants are limited by the same issue. None of them have guided air-to-ground weapons. However, as fighters in combined battles, MiG-29s actually feel even better, since the lack of markers makes stealthy attacks much easier. Finally, the most advanced member of the family is the Russian MiG-29 SMT. It features a full air-to-air missile lineup, a new RWR, and a radar with 4 data link channels. That said, it's not as strong in close combat. The added weight hurts maneuverability, while the engines remain unchanged. The SMT's real advantage lies elsewhere, in its guided air-to-ground weapons. The Kha-29TD missiles and the KAB 500 KRE bombs allow it to be highly effective in combined battles. Which MiG-29 variant do you like the most? Tell us in the comments, and good luck in the skies!